Beautiful. So, as always, we're very appreciative of the band and what they do for us. And you guys sound really good. Stay.
Stand by.
I should not be doing this.
Well, we've got a
Give
little,
us a moment.
little technical difficulty there. Just a little patience from you, please. How's everybody this morning? Great. Good to see you. Tell a joke. Me. I'm the living epitome of love. All right. By the way, let's introduce. That's sitting in with us today.
Yeah.
Mr. Bill Carney on keys right there, if you enjoyed that solo, right? Adam, Doc over there in the corner, Tommy, Larry. That was Horace Silver's Song for My Father, is that right? Yeah, so. Good stuff. Adam, she wants me to mention you twice. Adam Johnson on trumpet. I think we're getting there. We're starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel here coming out. How's everybody enjoying this nice cold weather? How about everybody out there in TV land? I don't know about you, but sometimes this real feel is like what I think they ought to base the real temperature on, right?
Yeah.
Instead of real feel, you know, it's like, hey, this is the real temperature, and you could start to feel like 18 today instead of 9, you know, kind of thing. But I think we're ready to go. Okay, you know this song, so you're going to sing along with us. When the walls come tumbling down, I choose joy. I choose joy. When the world stops spinning round, I choose joy. I choose joy. When my heart is hard to move, when my music or the emperor lost its groove, when I have too much to prove, I choose joy. I choose joy. When fear is all I see, I choose joy. Come on.
I choose joy.
Oh, when hate won't let me be, I choose joy.
I choose joy.
When fear is all I see, to shine through me, for everybody to be free. Advance the slide, JB. I choose joy.
I choose joy.
Next one.
Joy, 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 joy. I choose joy.
Everybody sing. Say joy.
Joy, 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 joy. I choose joy.
Joy. I choose joy. Sometimes joy is a choice, right? Sometimes we can say, oh, I don't want to see it that way. But if we get in the mindset of coming over here and looking from a different perspective, joy can be possible. I see some smiling faces starting. Yeah. I'm a stable ground, and peace and hope abound. I hear the sweeter sound. The chains have come unbound, and love is all around when I choose joy. From this moment right here, I choose joy. I choose joy. For the ones that I hold dear, I choose joy. To be who I must be. What about you? For the light to shine through me. Hey, for everybody to be free. I choose joy. I choose joy. And everybody will be free. When I choose joy, I choose joy.
Good morning. Come on. Good morning. Yay. Woo. It is a good morning. So glad you're here. Thanks for getting up there for me. All right. Welcome, welcome. And next slide. Here we go. We want to connect with you, so please fill out your connection cards. And you could win a prize once a month. So also, we want to know that you're here. If you have a prayer request, you can put that on the connection card. And by the way, that prayer request goes to all of us prayer chaplains, and we pray on that throughout the week. So please do that if you need to be supported in prayer. All right. And make sure that you are on our e-newsletter. If you're not, please email the office at unityomaha.org, to make sure that you get on that so you can find out all the fun stuff that's coming up. And if this community supports you in your spiritual growth, then please also give back and support Unity of Omaha. You can do that through text, online, or by mail. All right. So, and another thing, before we do this, if you are getting onto Facebook or YouTube, please do that through your cellular service versus the Wi-Fi here, because it overwhelms the system. So if you'll do that for us, that would be great. Thank you. All right. So please repeat the vision, or say the vision with me. In oneness with universal energy, we celebrate a world united in divine love. Absolutely. And we get there through our mission. And please say this with me. We raise vibrational consciousness through teachings, positive prayer, and a nurturing community. Yes, we do. All right, and it is January. I lean into the newness with joy and ease. Doesn't that sound great? Yeah, let's do it that way. All right, if you'll join me in prayer, close your eyes or just lower your gaze and get comfortable. Oh, and start with a big, beautiful, deep breath. Releasing that breath, allowing everything to just settle in this moment. Knowing that that divine source is indeed all there is. It is in every person, every place, every situation. And I know that I am one with this power, this love, this grace. One with each person here in the sanctuary and everyone who's watching online. And I take this moment to, simply release all that no longer serves me, any worries, any negativity, anything from the past year, I just allow that to fall away, going down to Mother Earth, allowing Mother Earth to just absorb that and neutralize it, bringing me to this space of peace, of ease, of joy. And in this beautiful place, I create the amazing life that I visualize, that I want. It is there, right here, right now, as I start this new year, as each and every one of us start this new year. We create that beautiful life of joy and grace and ease. Oh, and I'm so very grateful for each person here today, grateful for Reverend Becky, who shares her beautiful message today. I'm grateful for our wonderful music ministry and for this time that we share in community. And I release these words knowing it is so, with ease, grace, love, and joy. And so it is. Amen.
So we're going to ask everyone to stand for our spirit song.
I am the center of creation. I am a seed planted in the stillness. I am the center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God. I am a center of creation. I am a tree rooted in fullness. I am a center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God. I am a center of creation. I am complete, living in wholeness. I am a center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God.
Now, we really do want to hear you guys singing this, because this is truth. And we need to all speak this over ourselves and over everyone. Here we go.
Everybody.
I am a center of creation. I am a seed planted in the stillness. I am a center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God. I am a center of creation. I am a tree rooted in fullness. I am a center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God. I am a center of creation. I am complete, living in wholeness. I am a center of creation. Fertile ground for the highest thoughts of God. I am the center of creation.
Everybody sing those same words. Here we are.
I am the center of creation.
Couple more times. Sing loud.
I am the center of creation.
Here it is.
I am the center of creation.
There we go. Okay. Hello again. I am Susan Kimball. I'm your prayer chaplain today also. And so after service, I will be in the chapel offering prayers if you would like to come on over. I'm in a poem mood, apparently. So this is called I Worried from Mary Oliver. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up and took my old body and went out in the morning and sang.
So this next song is called Forgiveness. You know, when we talk about moving into the new, we like to hold on to the old. We like to hold on to grudges. And we like to punish ourselves, too. We don't forgive ourselves. The self-talk, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, that goes on inside of our heads. It's like, oh man, you know, I was really mean yesterday. Ooh, will they ever forgive me? Well, if you forgive yourself and you love yourself, people will come to love you because they will see the you that you know and you love. And when that is what you show on the outside, people fall in love with the beauty. Okay, and they want to know what your secret is. But you got to give up the anger and the hate. And you know what? It doesn't do you any good anyway. Not a bit of good. When you hold on to that, all you're doing is holding on to poison, holding on to fire in your gut. Let it go. I forgive you. I forgive all the heartache we have come to know. I forgive you. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown. Pain and hurt exist and they are real. Some transgressions take their time to process and heal. But I'm letting go. It's time to move ahead, time to grow. And so I forgive you. I forgive all the heartache we have come to know. I forgive you. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown. Darkness sometimes holds us down so deep, trapped by all the burdens that we choose to keep. But I'm letting go. It's time to move ahead and time to grow. And so I forgive you. I forgive all the heartache we have come to know. I forgive you. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown. I am standing strong with who I am. I release the past because I can. Love is what I choose to feel and be. I forgive and suddenly I'm free. I forgive you. I forgive all the heartache we have come to know. I forgive you. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown. For I know a higher way is waiting to be shown.
Just stand up here and talk to myself, right? If I don't flip that little switch, that's what happens. So there's a lot to be said about that whole forgiveness piece and letting go. Because until we do that, until we are in alignment, things just don't fall into place. And I'm living my life with that is being demonstrated every day. So as I announced last Sunday during the annual meeting, I will be leaving this ministry the end of March. And we have been under contract at a house in the mountains of Georgia, and the closing date kept getting moved. And I'm like, what's going on? But what I realized was the closing date kept getting moved because I had not officially announced here. And until I was able to do that with all of you, it was not opening up the opportunity for that next chapter. So know that as we live and breathe and have our being in our divine nature, we do it in divine order, and we are the ones that are ordering it. This whole thing wasn't being manipulated by Santa God pulling the strings. It was being manipulated through the consciousness that I was holding. Because I think it's somewhere deep inside there was if the house falls through, I could always postpone my leaving. If this happens, I could always do that. But once I fully stepped into the fact that it was time, that I am ready, that we are ready, when that happened, then everything just went click, 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 and we closed on this past Thursday. So that is the beauty of it. And when we step outside of ourselves and we engage with that, we get to see it. We get to see it. So know that, I'm going to do our talk this morning, and it's around this whole piece of new beginnings. And I reworked a lot of the talk this morning after getting the news of the transition of Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh was a Vietnamese monk who is one of the master teachers that has been walking this planet for 80 some odd years, or 90 years, 95 years, teaching and being and learning. And so I wanted to make sure and include some of his great teachings in today's talk. And so this morning, yes, that's me, Reverend Becky. Okay, we're going to be talking about each moment is new. And he actually talked a lot about that. One of the things he said is, we have more possibilities available in each moment than we realize. We have more possibilities available in each moment that we realize. So no matter what the moment contains, we need to realize and actualize all of the possibilities, all of the potential that is there right now. Do new beginnings just happen? No. It is as we work with them, as we realize them, as we dream, as we vision, as we bring into focus, that's what happens. And so many of us live our lives limited by a narrow vision, limited by a tunnel vision. And so it's important that we recognize that there are unlimited potentials, but it's up to us to see it and to engage with it. You know, Myrtle Fillmore, the mother of Unity, she said, why not on first awakening do we should remind ourselves that this is a fresh new day, full of opportunities and fragrant with possibilities. I love that. Fragrant with possibilities. So what would happen to us if as soon as we began, and I don't know about you guys, but what happens with me is I began to have in the mornings a little bit of a sense of consciousness. There's a little sense that, oh, I'm coming back into the knowing of the now. And that begins to happen, and it's like this, the dream state begins to fade away. And all of that's going on before I actually open my eyes. So what would happen? What would happen when that first fog of sleep begins to evaporate? If we reminded ourselves, this is a fresh day, and I am open, and I am excited, and I am embracing the opportunities and fragrant possibilities of my day. That would be, can you imagine what your day would be like if we were to do that? And not just, oh, stupid alarm, you know? Or, oh, the dog wants to go out. But isn't it great? We're so blessed in this moment and in every moment. Another quote from Thich Nhat Hanh is, I promise myself that I will enjoy every minute of the day that is given me to live. Every minute. You know, and I talk a lot about dreaming and visioning and manifesting. And know that as we do that, we're not ignoring the now. But what we're doing is we are creating an energy in the now in order to birth that newness, that new reality. When I was a kid, it was often commented to me about that I was a daydreamer. That I invested a lot of time and energy out there, or in tomorrow, or next year, or next week. And it was almost presented to me in a way that made it sound like there was something wrong with me for doing that. And what I realize now is I am a master at manifestation. I am that. And you know what? So are you. But because I've been practicing since I was probably 4 or 5 years old, I've got it. I can do it. And I have to be aware that as I'm doing it, sometimes I'm not doing it to my own best advantage. Because the skills of manifestation happen for the good, bad, and the ugly. So I need to embrace the fact that I will enjoy every minute of every day that of life that is given to me, of life that I'm here to enjoy. And I can be present in this moment and be filled with love and hope and inspiration and aspiration in this present moment. And then I can allow that to flow out from me into the dreams, into the visions, because to me, that's what brings them into reality. When I can infuse them with that kind of energy. You know, and as we know that when we look at Jesus, the master teacher in the New Testament, he talked about pray as though it were already done. Pray in that energy. Pray in that consciousness. That's why in Unity we don't talk about these beseeching prayers, these begging prayers, praying for things. We pray again.